Have you ever seen a man with a beard? As soon as he walks in a room, he makes his presence felt. Chances are he's got a pretty good mentality about things. We'll dive into it more after the intro. First things first, I'd like to welcome everyone back to the channel. My name is Chris with a beard, and today's video is going to be about what beards do mentally. So first things first, they boost self-confidence for a man. I don't know if you've ever seen, or at least been able to take the differences of someone who's not very confident, and then you take someone who, say walks into the room and they just have a certain presence about them. And it's like, wow, I kind of want to be like that guy. I've been on both sides of the table many times. I've had certain aspects of my life where it's like, I don't really feel good about myself. And then I've had other times, for example, when I started lifting weights, and it's like, when I look in the mirror, I'm like, man, do I look good. So basically, for a man who has a beard, it gives us a confidence that is very complex to explain, but that's why I want to do this video. So, like I said, it gives a man some pretty high confidence. Also, it gives us a new outlook on things, a new perspective. For someone who may be growing a beard for the first time, or someone who's been growing, say 6 months, year, 2 years, it gives you a new perspective and a new direction on things. Something that you may have not have thought of beforehand. And just, when you wake up every morning, it brings a whole new meaning to your life as a whole. It also gives men new opportunities, such as pampering, style, and a chance to impress. Now, when I say impress, I don't mean like impress other guys. Now, that could be your prerogative, and kind of giving other men, that may come up to you and say, hey, how long you been growing your beard? Or, hey, I see, you really take care of yourself, impressing them in those ways, and maybe they want to grow a beard too. New opportunities is, like, say every morning you wake up, you have something to look forward to. Hey, before I go to work, I can spend a little extra time in the bathroom and do something different with my beard that maybe I didn't do yesterday, or I didn't do 2 months ago, or I learned something new on the internet. And so as far as, those aspects, there's new opportunities to do a bunch of new different things that you couldn't do as if you were shaving. And as such as pampering, pampering is a huge thing that you don't generally see a lot of guys do. I mean, if you look at a man's hands, what do you notice? Dirty, dry, rough, hardworking. There's not many men pamper, not even with head hair half the time. Some men shave their heads bald. Some just wake up, wet it and comb it through and walk out the door. Women have so many opportunities to pamper. Granted, I'm not going to dive too much into that. That could be for a whole nother video. And someone who's a little more experienced, I would bring in as a female perspective on those type of things. Future video. So guys don't really have many options as women do, as nails, hair, pedicures, manicures, etc. I'm not gonna dive too deep into that, like I said, but a man with a beard gets to actually have a chance and an opportunity to pamper themselves for once. You know, whether it's 15, 20 minutes during the morning and 15 minutes, 10, 15 minutes at night after a shower. It gives us something extra to feel good about and show off a little bit. Also, it gives us a community to be ourselves and relate to other guys, and maybe a chance to be a little vulnerable and talk about their mental struggles that they've dealt with and what a beard has done for them. Also, a chance to spoil, which I kind of went into that a little bit earlier. Byproducts, try new things and explore a little bit. And I know some guys don't really buy anything but maybe putting gas in their car, or getting a coffee, or maybe buying a shirt and a pair of socks here and there. So being able to invest into something that you now believe in something that even gives your we'll get back to that. So final thoughts to what beards do mentally is that you look at a guy, you recognize his demeanor and how he portrays himself, and to backwards a little bit, to impress your I always have trouble saying this, insignificant other. If you're married or have a girlfriend or have a boyfriend, whatever the case may be, it gives them a chance to see you in a new light. And it's like, wow, he's really confident about himself now. Like it's kind of sexy, you know. It could bring in your spouse and see you in a new light, see and impress them. And it's like, wow, there's something changed about him, and I really like it. So that's my thoughts. That's my take on what beards do mentally, possibly for the community and also for myself, who's gone down this path on what it's done mentally for me. So kindly, if you'd please press the like button, comment, subscribe. It would mean the absolute world to me as a new YouTube content creator. I want to give the community something original, something to look forward to and relate to my videos. I'll have all my links down in the description. And until the next video, I hope all of you have a wonderful day. Chris with a beard, out.